I want to hop on back what Hannah was saying, just kind of about the image that's put out about, like, in the stores about women and stuff like that. And I also, like, I want to, like, not only tap into, like, the image that's being put out, but also the image that women are putting out about themselves as well. And I've seen like friends grow up and like the way they dress is very provocative, because that's just what the new trend is, or like that's what kind of like is labeled as okay, or it's like, my body, I get to do whatever I want with it. I can show as much as I want. I can dress how I want. And it's like,
if it offends you, that's your problem.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's something that like
relativism. That
drives me insane. And I kind of going like way back to oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What is your name?
Alicia.
I knew it started with an A. I was like, I could think it was Allison, and I was like, I know it's not Allison. Back to what Alicia was saying about like partnership and like how like the relationships aren't today as what they could be or what they're supposed to be. And I think that kind of hinders that as well, because I think you're like, oh, like somebody's gazing at me. What are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? Like, don't look at me like that. But it's just like, it's like driving past a car crash kind of thing, like that kind of thing. It's just like you can't help but look because it's there, it's put out there.
I've gotten "what are you looking at" before from people one time from somebody with a face tattoo. It's like, you know what I'm looking at, you wanted me to look at your face, like, exactly. You got a tattoo on your face, what are you talking about?
That. It's just like how people portray themselves. Like the other day I was watching this video, and it was I believe it was like a model or something like that, but she was like really tall, and she was like, y'all, I found some pants that can fit me. And she was showing pants, and then she just changed right there in front of the camera, and like underwear and all. And I was like, what? Like, this is not okay. And I was like scrolling through the comments, and somebody was like, I missed when people didn't change in front of the camera.
Whoa,
and,
cool.
And I was like, that's so true. Like, I feel like not like stuff like that, like media has just made it so easy with like lives and videos and everything like that it's just like somebody puts it out there, it's out there. And it's like,
the fact that is allowed on a public platform.
That's what I'm saying. And it's just like that has completely, it's like that has made it to where especially like young kids are like getting on like all kinds of like social platforms and streaming platforms and stuff nowadays. And it's like they're like being kind of taught that's okay, that's normal.
Well, and it's not just the physical stuff either. Obviously, that's a big issue, a girl taking her clothes off on camera, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. But it's modesty, not just in our physicality, but modesty in general, right? If we're going to define modesty, and I forget whose definition this is, but I've always really liked this definition of modesty as keeping private that which should be kept private. It goes way beyond just showing parts of your body that should be kept private. I mean, it goes into opinions, it goes into emotions, it goes into all of these things, and everything we do, what we're encouraged to put out there to make it a consumable thing, right? Because technology has gotten to the point where that's an option now, and it's really gross. I really think it's dehumanizing in a lot of ways. All right, guys, John Henry Span here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you check out the full video. Also, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share it with anybody who you might think is interested. Thanks for being here.